Deep within the heart of rural Virginia resides the world's fifth wealthiest family, yet we know remarkably little about them. This family stands behind some of the most iconic candy brands we fondly remember from childhood. Skittles, Three Musketeers, M&M's, Milky Way, Dove Chocolate, Lifesavers, and Juicy Fruit, among others. This single family controls nearly all the confectionery products found in your local grocery store. Their influence extends beyond human consumption, encompassing the majority of the pet food market, including brands like Pedigree and Eoms, and a significant portion of the world's veterinary clinics. This same family sells the pet food that often makes pets ill, while simultaneously owning the very hospitals these pets end up visiting. This intriguing connection warrants further exploration. It's highly probable that some of their products are present in your home right now, contributing to their annual revenue exceeding $50 billion. To put this into perspective, the combined revenue of Airbnb, Lyft, Zoom, Burger King, and Taco Bell would still be less than half of this family's earnings. This family's economic power surpasses that of Coca-Cola. The curious thing is, you've likely heard their name before, but probably know little about them. This deliberate secrecy is a hallmark of the family, as they avoid interviews and public appearances. You would be unlikely to recognize them on the street. The public remains largely unaware of their existence. This deliberate avoidance of the spotlight is likely a strategic measure, given their substantial influence over both human and canine populations through their food products. Remain vigilant. Subscribe for more and delve into the truth about the Mars family. It's understandable if you weren't aware of their connection to pet food or veterinary services, as we weren't until recently. Moving forward, prioritize high-quality, organic meat for your pet's health and longevity. If you lack the time to source this yourself, consider Sundays as a sponsor for today's video. Sundays offers human-grade ingredients like USDA beef, chicken liver, egg yolk, and ground bone, comprising 90% real meat and 10% natural ingredients. They air-dry the food to lock in nutrients and flavor, then ship it to your door with free 3-day shipping. No preparation is required. Your dogs will love it just as our family dogs do. Sundays boasts thousands of positive reviews on independent platforms like Reddit, further validating its claim of delicious, wholesome food. A 50% discount on your order is available with code JTR, using the link below the video. Pause now and click the link. Sunday's beef recipe includes sunflower oil, which is less ideal. We recommend their chicken and turkey recipes, as they avoid this ingredient. All recipes contain mixed tocopherols, a natural form of vitamin E acting as a preservative, considered safer than artificial preservatives commonly found in other dog foods. While fresh, organic meat is the optimal option, Sundays offers a practical alternative. Secrecy has always been a defining characteristic of the Mars family, a tradition originating with its patriarch, Franklin Mars, founder of Mars Inc. Franklin's early life was marked by hardship. Diagnosed with polio as a child, he lost the ability to walk and attend school. His mother, Elva, provided him with an alternative education, teaching him the art of hand-dipping chocolate and candy making in their family kitchen. This early exposure ignited a passion that would later shape one of America's most prominent candy brands. Despite his initial health challenges, Franklin eventually recovered and returned to high school. Recognizing his physical limitations, he pursued a career in sales, focusing on candy, as this profession would not be physically demanding. However, his initial attempts to break into the candy market, both as a salesman and through kitchen-based production, met with failure. He faced bankruptcy 3 times, losing his home in the process. Undeterred, Franklin and his wife scraped together their last $400 to attempt a 4th venture. This time they created a buttercream candy bar, which proved successful. It wasn't until 1923 that Franklin's business achieved a significant breakthrough, launching a revolutionary chocolate bar. The story goes that the idea for the Milky Way bar emerged during a milkshake discussion with his son, Forrest. The bar's success was phenomenal, catapulting the Mars Company to considerable profit within a year. The Milky Way's popularity paved the way for other iconic candies. The Great Depression had a profound impact on many businesses, but Mars thrived. Franklin's son, Forrest, carried the company to new heights, driven by a strong business acumen. Forrest's college experience provided him with an early introduction to entrepreneurship. He successfully negotiated a deal with the campus cafeteria, amassing substantial savings. Despite this financial success, Forrest initially showed little interest in his father's business. However, witnessing the popularity of the Milky Way bar, he recognized the potential for expansion. Differences in temperament between father and son led to a physical separation, with Forrest relocating to Europe. This move allowed him to research European confectionery preferences. This research led to the creation of the British version of the Milky Way bar, which quickly became a bestseller. Tragically, Franklin Mars passed away from a heart attack at the age of 50, leaving behind a significant fortune and a burgeoning candy empire. Forrest assumed leadership, but faced a formidable competitor in Hershey's, who had established a dominant presence in the U.S. candy market. Forrest's ingenuity led him to discover a candy brand, Smarties, that could withstand the heat and humidity of the U.S. summer. This innovation was a key factor in the success of M&Ms. During World War II, Forrest leveraged the military's need for non-melting candies to propel the popularity of M&Ms. The M on each M&M stands for Mars. Mars Incorporated expanded into other food sectors, including Uncle Ben's rice and Hubba Bubba gum. Forrest Mars's business acumen propelled the company to a $14 billion empire. He instilled in his children the importance of maintaining a low profile, a strategy they continued after his death. The Mars family remains remarkably discreet, their wealth exceeding $94 billion, placing them among the world's wealthiest. Despite their immense wealth, they avoid public scrutiny. Recent recalls have been issued for various Mars products, including candy and pet food, due to contamination. The company's use of artificial food dyes, like Yellow 6, has raised concerns regarding potential health impacts. European countries have implemented warnings on products containing these dyes, highlighting potential adverse effects on children's attention and activity levels. Mars products in the United States continue to utilize these potentially harmful dyes. The company's pet food division, with its reliance on low-cost ingredients, has also been scrutinized. The practice of using animal byproducts, grains, and potentially harmful additives in pet food has raised ethical and health concerns. The acquisition of veterinary clinics by Mars further raises concerns regarding the potential for prioritizing profit over animal well-being. The family's deliberate avoidance of public attention underscores their desire to maintain control and avoid scrutiny. Recent accusations of child labor in the cocoa bean supply chain have further tarnished the company's image.